Snowy day. Said. Hi.
Hi, Snowy.
Snowy day. Said. Heath.
Hi.
Snowy day. Said. What up?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Motion Briggs. Said. Yo WSG Blue.
What's up with you, Motion? Everything's good with me.
Snowy day. Said. Can we play Rob Low? Motion Briggs. Said. I'm doing good. Snowy day. Said. Roblox.
We could play Roblox after this.
FriskIsDead3 said. We gotta get a bunch of people in the server to play Among Us.
Yeah, sadly, Among Us doesn't even work on my computer.
FriskIsDead3 said. Also hope you're doing better, blue, smiley face.
I'm doing good.
Snowy day. Said. Yes.
I don't have my Roblox account though. I have someone else's. I wonder if it's even gonna work.
Snowy day. Said.
Said what?
FriskIsDead3. Said.
Said what? What did they say, bro? Tell me now.
Blue, I think we try to get toy ring light before a webcam. FriskIsDead3. Said. WTF.
I have a ring light. It's behind me right now. I mean, it's in front of me, but like, I'm not really doing anything. I didn't turn it on yet.
Woke up early for this?
All I need is a webcam.
FriskIsDead3. Said. Oh, is it on? FriskIsDead3. Said. Gotcha. Snowy day.
We shall rest when we are dead.
Said. Bye y'all.
Bye.
FriskIsDead3. Said. Bye Snowy.
Yeah. Okay. Be right back. I have to eat dinner. Can you even see what I'm playing right now?
I love a challenge.
How are they so strong already?
Triple their forces.
least I'm not you.
Scratchy scratch!
Always on the run.
Now I can bat around the body.
Okay, I'm back.
Loriskis said. Why does it keep saying my name loudly, crying face?
I don't know. So it knows who I'm talking to? Maybe it's obsessed with you. Oh. I have this really annoying cut on my mouth. I guess we could watch videos together now.
Hey Pookies, I fell for the propaganda and I made Date Everything OCs. If you don't know what Date Everything is, then you live under a rock. But it's just a dating simulator where you can date everything in your house, and I was really inspired by the character designs because they're really cool. So I made toxic old woman Yuri. Yep, that's me. But how did I get here? Okay. So I saw a bunch of the character designs and I was like, I don't want to do that. You know me. I have to do something a little scandalous, so I decided to do a pack of cigarettes. And that's all I had going into it. I didn't have any ideas about the character design. I didn't have diddly squat about nothing. And so I went on live and I asked some people, I was like, hey, what should we do? I said my ideas were a pack of cigs, a geek bar, and a sketchbook. Someone said lighter. Now, what to me, when they said lighter, it was like fireworks went off and everybody was hitting the whip and the nay-nay. We were jumping all over the place. I got really excited about the lighter idea because lighter and cigarettes could equal like a toxic relationship, and I was like, this is what I've been waiting for. I wanted to do something kind of like Dirk and Harper, you know? Like, they hate each other, but they want each other so bad. We'll get into the actual character design when the speed paints are up, but I want to talk about the story and the basis for their relationship. The lighter itself is almost irreplaceable, but it can be refilled over and over again with lighter fluid. Meanwhile, the pack of cigs are constantly being restocked and reused, and I like that idea a lot. I think I originally wanted the lighter to be like almost like abusive, but I decided against it. I don't know if it was like the chat's idea. Also, you should like join lives sometimes. It's really fun. I do it on TikTok and YouTube. But we went against that idea, and I wanted there to be like almost miscommunication. I hate that trope, but I swear it's good. The purpose of the pack of cigarettes are to be used, right? And to eventually die and be replaced. While the lighter's purpose is to be refilled over and over again and destroy the pack of cigarettes. The miscommunication comes in on how they act and interact with one another. The lighter is completely reserved and closed off and only destroys the cigarettes in order to not get hurt in that relationship. The pack of cigarettes thinks that the lighter absolutely loathes them, and they hate them for it, and they're petty, and they're oh my god, it's so good. They hold a grudge against one another because the lighter is constantly destroying the pack of cigarettes, not knowing that the lighter does not want to do this. The reason the lighter is so closed off and reserved and only does what they're made to do, which is destroy the pack of cigarettes, is because they don't want to get attached. The lighter's first relationship was with a pack of cigarettes years ago, right? And they got super close, super connected, and once the pack of cigarettes ran out, they get replaced. But while the pack of cigs basically look the exact same, maybe some minor color differences, maybe some like hair differences, they don't remember anything about that past pack of cigarettes, while the lighter constantly is reminded of that first original relationship. The lighter has used and abused multiple packs of cigarettes, not by their own accord, but by the your name, YN. With the current relationship that we're going to talk about today, the lighter decides to completely isolate themselves in order to not get hurt again, in order to not get burned, and to get attached to this new pack of cigarettes. The cigarettes are stubborn and they want to get attached, but they also fucking hate them. The pack of cigs absolutely hates the lighter because she's a bitch. She's a bitch to her and she ignores everything she says, and so she gets real petty about it. But we're gonna get into the actual character designs. That's just like a little basis for the story. The first one we're gonna do is talk about the packs of cigs because I'm very, very excited. Okay. So this is Ethel Porter, okay? Spelled with an O, okay, because she's a pack of menthols, okay? It's based off Newports. The only idea we really had going into it was that she was going to be a cigarette mom. And we looked up when were Newports invented, and it was the 1950s. So housewife, cigarette mom, perfect. I knew going into this that it was a pretty obvious decision to make her like really like slim and skinny and very boxy in order to look like a cigarette, like a stick. In the end, I kind of messed it up by giving her that belt. It snatched her a little too much, so she looks a little cuntier than I wanted her to look. While looking up inspiration for the outfit, I obviously looked up like 1950s fashion, and the big like poodle skirts, I don't know if that's the right ones, were super popular at the time, and I wanted to add a petticoat.
Is everyone
and someone had a
gone?
really great idea for like the packaging of the cigarettes to be underneath her dress, so it's like hiding the warnings of the cigarettes like how they used to. I do regret lifting her skirt up so much because it's supposed to be a longer dress, but whatever, I guess. Her hair and the updo is supposed to look like smoke. It doesn't really make sense because we originally were gonna give her tan lines instead of the white socks, but it wouldn't. I don't know. So her face is the darker color and like the edge of it, like where you put your mouth, and so it doesn't really make sense that smoke would be there. But I don't really care. It doesn't. It's not perfect. I wanted to keep her like design like pretty slim and compact, but I chose those kind of sleeves. I don't know what they're called. I chose those kind of sleeves because it felt like it was really boring at the top, and I still think it is a little bit boring, so I want to add, I don't know, I wish I added like a necklace or a scarf or something like that, but it's okay. The little like bows on her sleeves are supposed to be like the wrapping on the packs of cigarettes. It doesn't really look like it, but whatever. The idea was there. Because I lifted her skirt up so much, it kind of takes away from what I wanted to do, which was have the top of her character be white to represent the top of the box and the rest of it to be that teal and that like dark tealy color. But it's okay. We'll live with it, I guess. We did help it out by eventually making the top part of the apron like a paler blue. It also detracts from how skinny she is and how slim her body is supposed to be. I added the stripe pattern to her apron, and I think that's really important. I'm glad I've added it, but it still doesn't help the fact that the lighter is going to be so much more detailed and have so much more depth to her, which I guess could kind of add to the plot that the pack of cigarettes are constantly being renewed and don't have enough time to make themselves an actual person while the lighter has been around for years. I was still super in love with the tan lines idea, so I added them to her upper arms and a little bit on her neck, and then on her feet you can see it, or like her ankles, because I made the socks like kind of sheer. It's really hard to tell, but it's there. I also try to make the white like chunk in front of her hair, her bangs, like look like the logo on the Newports, like the like Nike logo, I guess.